Hey troops, GeneralJSmith here, back with another LEGO Creator Polybag review. And today I am back with the Flower Wagon, set number 40140, ages 7+, comes with 71 pieces, and is an exclusive polybag, as most of these are, when you spend over £50 in a LEGO store or online in the UK. However, you can pick these up in America for, I believe, a slightly different deal, but even so. So, yeah, I'm just basically doing a quick review of this little polybag thing, which I got when I spent over £50 in a LEGO store when I bought the entire LEGO Star Wars 2015 line. So, yeah. And I've got to be honest, I'm a little annoyed I got this. Now, the set itself is alright, but to be honest with you, I'm holding some hard feelings towards the set, because in America, in some stores at least, they're getting like mini 80 DPs and mini like Inquisitors, tie advanced things, you know, those little polybags you may have seen. Yeah. What do we get in Britain? We get a Flower Wagon. So, I think you can see how I'll be a little annoyed about that. But I guess the set itself is nothing too bad. I guess, you know, you probably can use it in your LEGO city if you're into that sort of thing. If you're into LEGO Star Wars, then really there's no need for this at all. It's just, I guess, one of those extra things you might as well have for the sake of having it. So, but even so, let's just get into this polybag. And it's actually, I think the Flower Wagon itself is fairly large. It feels fairly large in the packet for just a polybag. But even so, let's just go and get into it right now. Alright, so that's a very quick build, took like 8 minutes or something, probably less than a battle pack. I mean, well, it of course only has 71 pieces, but even so. Really nothing to say there. To be honest with you, it was kind of fiddly. I'm not a massive fan of all the really tiny pieces, but of course it's a Flower Wagon, so what'd you expect? But even so, it of course comes with one minifigure, which I'll show you right now. Alright, so here we have our Flower Wagon man with his bucket. Really nothing to say too spectacular here. Of course, he has a one-sided face, and is the most generic face of any minifigure possible. There's really nothing to this. So, there you go. Very generic. Hairpiece is, again, pretty generic. We've seen it before. Nothing really to say there. It's pretty, you know, all that. Looking at the torso, he's wearing overalls with the bright green trousers there. And he's got his bucket, like so. Very standard minifigure. Nothing in the bucket moves. No, really just a very standard set. There's nothing too special, but there you go, that's your Flower Wagon guy. I'm not sure if you've ever got someone like this before. Maybe we have in like other LEGO City sets. Of course, I do not collect LEGO City, so I wouldn't really know. But even so, there we have our Flower Wagon man who comes with the set. I guess I'm kind of glad it came with someone rather than just, you know, a Flower Wagon. But really, there's no use whatsoever. You know, perhaps if you're into LEGO City and you're building a LEGO City, and you may have one of these like as a novelty thing, just for the sake of it. But other than that, I cannot see any real reason to ever use this. I get the feeling this polybag will be added a lot to polybag collections rather than actually opened, just because it's there. So, but even so, that is your your Flower Wagon man, and I guess it's now just going to the actual Flower Wagon itself. Alright, so here we have the Flower Wagon then. These plant pieces, I've got to be honest, it's annoying how much they're delicate. But, yeah, really, you got these pieces. I've never actually, like, had these before. I've seen them in, like, all the old Western sets and all that, but I've never, like, probably had them in a set. So, kind of cool, I guess. Got these pieces down here. so that it doesn't just like tip over. Of course, so like if you want to roll it, then you have to tilt it up a little, like, you know, tilt it up like so, and he's roll along with it. Or no, actually no, sorry, he'll tilt it up like that or something. I'm not quite sure how it would work, because there's this thing on the end here, which I assume obviously grabs onto, but the wheels are at the other end. So logically, if you try to tilt it up that way, I don't really know. I guess he tilts up that way. I don't, whatever. But anyway, that's just a little flaw there. On the back here, we got a broom and a spade. And you can see up here, if they would stop falling off, you got the flowers. They're all different colours, but well, no, apart from these two red ones. Taking the roof off, which is nothing too special there. If I can manage to put it back on. That is an issue with the set, I'm not going to lie, how delicate it is. I mean, of course, it's not really meant to be that, you know, sturdy or anything, but even so, delicacy is an issue with this set, I'm not going to lie. Whatever, that'll be fine, yeah. And of course, you can just stick it in there if you really want to. There's no, you know, boundaries to what you can do. But, of course, there's no features to this set, it's just there, really. It's, pretty standard. Yeah, really. That's basically it. Oh yeah, sorry, in this crate, which attaches underneath, which I guess is kind of cool, so that peg here, you got three, I guess what, not donut pieces, but something similar. Some sort of muffin, cake. You get three of them. Well, technically, it says you're meant to put two in the crate, but you get a spare one, which seems random. But, yeah, I guess I'll probably just hold. This probably just sits badly with me, just because in America they get the mini Star Wars sets, whereas we get a flower wagon. So that's probably the reason it doesn't really sit that well with me. But other than that, there's nothing too special anyway. Let's just go on the instructions and actually see the poly bag itself, and then there you go. Alright, so the instructions are actually very large for like just a sheet. Yep, if I can open them up. You can see, like how. There are 15 steps to build this thing. So, whoopee-doo, wonderful. That is really it. There's nothing more to say about this poly bag. Sorry, this instruction leaflet thing. It folds up. Yeah. I guess it is pretty, you know, large for like just a normal leaflet, but I guess it's kind of large promotional set. It does feel kind of large, like compared to say like the tumbler or something, but whatever. Let's just get in the poly bag then. See the arch here, you see very clearly. Of course, because European don't have the piece count for some unknown reason. Yada yada, all the usual stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically it then to the set. As I suspected, this did not come very long. But let's just then conclude this polybag review. Alright, so here we are, the conclusion of this Flower Wagon review, 40140. Yeah, really, this set, there's nothing special about it. You basically get what you see. There's, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just a little annoyed that we didn't get the 80 DP in Britain or the other sets. So yeah, that's the main reason I'm not too fond of this. But really, there's not much to be fond about this set. I mean, I guess it isn't a free exclusive, so I'm not going to say no to it. You know, it's free Lego at the end of the day. So yeah, but really, I can't see any real reason to ever want to get this individually. You know, perhaps if you are literally building like a Lego City mock and you want just one of these like in the background as a comical thing, then maybe. But really, do not spend over like £2 or something on this. You know, I would not recommend it. You know, if you miss it, like say you don't spend over £50 and you miss this polybag, then it's not a major loss by any means. You will not notice it. Really, they have been better, and they will be better, and yeah. But there you go then. If you like this review or whatever, found it informative, I guess, please do give it a like down below. Please leave in the comments any questions you have or anything like that. I think there may be 1 or 2 more videos after this, and then of course there'll be another massive break. If you didn't know, this is my alternative channel, hence the alt on the channel name. So please do subscribe to this channel and my main channel where I do all LEGO Star Wars, and very, very soon I will be getting the LEGO Star Wars 2015 sets, which I've been putting off since the beginning of January for some reason. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in another video. Stay awesome. Bye, troops.